Well, it's been 4 long years of standing up to a big corporation, TransCanada, and saying no, we didn't agree with their proposal for the energy project. So we wondered how long we had to say no, and here we are 4 years later, and they have backed down.
When you got the news, what was your immediate reaction?
I just felt like this huge burden had been lifted from the city's, the municipality's shoulders, not only personally, but collectively. That citizens have stood up and together and fought the proposal, spoken out. So we know we've worked so hard for 4 years, and now finally we're able to say it's not going through, and I'm delighted.
Why did you need to work so hard in this issue? Why was this issue such a passionate one for you?
Well, first of all, it was a threat to our city. I mean, the pipeline route was passing very close to our Trout Lake, the sole source of our city's water supply. So it was a threat to our city. You ruin the water, you ruin the city. So we have to work hard to raise awareness, let people know what the threat was, and just keep at it. Keep saying no. We don't want this.
All right.
Well, I think from the perspective of my faith, and I come at this as a faith person, there's a responsibility to protect the land and the waters. And so when I heard that this project was going to run very close to the source of our drinking water, and in one case underneath our Trout Lake, I just thought this has to be stopped.
Many are going to say, though, that this means Canada might be reliant on foreign oil again. And oil is used in many, many different products that we use every day. What's your response to that?
Well, I realize that, and I'm hoping that over these past months, as we've seen these tremendously huge hurricanes and awful extreme weather patterns, that people are starting to get the picture that we can't continue to live the way that we're living, that we have to take climate change seriously. I think that's the underlying piece for me, that we have to start living in a different way, a more sustainable way. We have to start living with local supplies. We have wonderful farmers market, wonderful farmers. We need to learn what it is to live locally and sustainably.
I think it's a big blow to Canada, quite frankly. Our biggest trading partner, our only export is to the United States. This cancels, everything that they were working towards to now the U.S. is going to be a competitor rather than a customer of ours, because they've built 10 pipelines in the time that it's taken Canada just to decide that now they don't want it and they don't want to do it. It was interesting because we were out east 2 weeks ago for the Canadian Chamber, and the Maritime Province, they're the ones that are going to lose in this whole cancellation, the whole debate regarding. They have the facilities, they need the oil. It's real simple.
And does that mean we have to rely to some degree, this country, on foreign oil?
That's exactly what it means. We'll be importing from the U.S. I mean, if this continues in the same way, and that's not good for our economy. That's not good for our eastern provinces, et cetera. The local economy certainly, it would have been there would have been money spent in Ontario, obviously, developing this and putting it through and getting it ready. Certainly, there's always environmental concerns when it comes to this, but my goodness, how else do we do it? Do we send it by ship? Where's